We are living in our world of technology, and it's very possible, when God spoke of delivering so many people unto delusions of their own, that He will choose your delusions. Um, it's very possible that a lot of these delusions are these technological devices, because we don't make them, and yet we live in a world with them, and uh, we all know we're not making our own food, we're not making our own clothes. Um, it's very much a world where we have to be taken care of rather than taking care of other people, unless you own land and know how to farm and are allowed to by government mandates and whatnot. I'm not sure actually, even if you can buy land, if you can convert it into a farm, or if the government hasn't said something about that too. But anyway, we are living in a world where it's very possible we could be, deluded or whatnot. Um, I don't know how to prevent against that other than to limit yourself with the technological devices. Um, but we are coming together in a world where there's so much technology that you can't even learn one trade. You can learn part of one trade. So let's say you wanted to build a plane or something like that. You would never reach the point where you knew how to build the full plane. You would build parts on a plane, or you would fix the plane, or you would be called all these different titles which said you did one thing. But anyway, you'd be called titles that like makes you an apprentice or makes you a whatever. But I don't think you could ever actually get to the fact you could build a full plane, because even if you can build the full plane, you didn't make the metals to put into the plane. You didn't make the parts to put into the plane. So anyway, I'm for simplicity a little more than all this, because all this gets confusing, and unless every part's done right, it doesn't work. And that could be part of the delusion too, is that we think we can do stuff and we can't do it at all, like at all. But anyway, he said he will choose the delusions of basically the sinners, which is everybody. So I mean, he may choose our delusions too, even though we're saved, because we're still not doing certain things right, and he wants us to do them right, and he's gonna correct us, and he's gonna show us better ways, but not now. Obviously not now, because this is the world where the devices rule. But anyway, I wanted to share some of what I thought about the devices, because I do not think that one person can make it a device, and that's sad. Because if one part of it goes out, if even the economy goes out, we could have whole devices we'd be losing. But it's weird too how when the economy goes out, we lose our food, but we don't lose our technological devices. So I think there is some delusion going on there when you're more willing to lose your food than your devices. But I worry that we rely on them too much, and it's indicated that we do rely on them too much. When tire is going to catch fire, it's going to be an actual person that catches fire. A demon, Lucifer, is going to catch fire. But anyway, that's my thoughts on the technological devices, and I do think Jesus Christ will give people over to delusions.